What is up, everybody? This is Kyle from the TF Review, here with a video review of the Power Rangers Super MegaForce Legendary Megazord. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. So, here we have the packaging for the Power Rangers Super MegaForce Legendary Megazord. Of course, you can see there are a lot of similarities to that with the original MegaForce Gosei Great Megazord. Main differences being, of course, the Gokaiser, aka Super MegaForce Ranger down there. Slightly different color scheme. And the Ranger key right there looking sweet up at the top. Other than that, they are pretty much identical. As you can see right here, you've got all 5 Zords laid out. See if I can remember how they were. They were the Super Mega Wheeler Zord, the Super Mega Sub Zord, the Super Mega Jet Zord, the Super Mega Racer Zord, and the Super Mega Skyship Zord. And that is exactly what you get in this set. The packaging is, of course, very nice, very simple. Up here, it shows the little key gimmicks, which, it's just a basic gimmick. The little Ranger key flips down and, of course, forms a key. And down here, it shows that the key can be used with the Power Rangers scanner app that they introduced last year with MegaForce. Up here, you've got, again, of course, the Zords being shown off. And it does show a number of different variations of the Megazord that we will be getting soon, including, homages to different Megazords we've had in the past, like the Zeo Megazord, which is pretty cool. Down here, you've got a list of all the Ranger keys that they will be releasing, and, of course, another beautiful image of Gokaiser / Super MegaForce Red on this side. Nice picture of the Megazord costume guy that you'll see in the show. And then up here, it does tell 3 ways to play. You can use the Legendary Morpher, you can use the scanner app, and you can bang them together and make them pop up and jump around and look all cool. But yeah, other than that, on the top you've got, of course, a lot of different Red Rangers, which is a nice little detail that they added. It looks really cool, and I kind of dig it. So let's open up this packaging and let's take a look at the Legendary Megazord. So here we have each of the brand new Zords. We got the Jet Zord, Sub Zord, Skyship Zord, Wheeler Zord, and of course Racer Zord, who needs to calm down and put his little wrist down. Each of these Zords is equipped with a butt ton of Zord builder ports, and I'll go over each Zord and show exactly where each is hidden. Starting with the Jet Zord, I'm just going to go on kind of one by one, showing each off. Now, the Jet Zord is, of course, a weak excuse of a jet. The design really hasn't changed too much since its Gokaiyo debut. It's just a sad excuse for a jet. I mean, the thing is just a block. I mean, they put wings on a block. And that's basically what this is. Just wings and a block with wheels, and it rolls, and they put a little cockpit, and they're calling it a jet. Okay. I mean, I guess it's alright. I do like the wings. I do like how they're gold now. Actually looks pretty nice, apart from, it being stupid. Now, in terms of Zord builder ports, we've got 2. We've got one on this side, which pops out. One on this side. And, of course, you've got the female port right there. So you got a total of 3 on the Jet Zord. Now, for the Submarine Zord. And then you've got the Submarine Zord, or the Super Mega Sub Zord, as they will call it in the show. This side, it looks like it's been riddled with a machine gun due to how many screw holes it has in it. And this side, you got another Zord builder port. This one has a total of 2. One on the top right there, and one to the left. And I do really like the anchor detail in the front. I think that's kind of cool. And it just folds up exactly as the Japanese version does. And you've got the Super MegaForce logo right there at the top, unpainted. But a little silver Sharpie can fix that right quick. And then we're going to move on to the Super Mega Wheeler Zord. Again, another Super MegaForce logo right there. Another thing, something a quick little silver Sharpie can fix. The front, just looks plain. It kind of looks bad. You're not able to move the cab left or right, unfortunately. It just goes up like that, and when it does go, it's really loose. Very shoddy. Not a lot, really not a lot of detail other than the gold accents and the black paint. That's pretty much it. Again, silver Sharpie will help this Megazord a lot. And it does roll pretty nicely. Then we have the right arm. This is, of course, the Super Mega Racer Zord. It's kind of a cheap-looking green color, not that great. I do like the darker, richer color of the Japanese version. It's a tiny bit more. But this will do. Not a whole lot of detail. Again, on the bottom, you've got the Super MegaForce logo. And in terms of additional Zord Builder ports, you've got 3. You can see them all in the back. They all fold out. Hold on. There you go. There you go. And there are your Zord Builder ports. This guy is going to be decked out when whatever attaches to him comes out. Put the wheel back. And last but not least, we've got the Skyship Zord. And this is, of course, my favorite. This is really a nice piece. Right here, you've got the silver Super MegaForce Go Kaiser logo. A lot of people are complaining about the swords since they don't have the silver accents. In ship mode, that doesn't really bother me as much as it does in Megazord mode. I actually think it looks pretty nice in ship mode. But if it does bother you, just buy a silver Sharpie and just color it up and you're good to go. In terms of Zord Builder ports, you have the main body ports, which are down here for each leg, and up here for the arms. And then there are 2 more ports in here, which I'll show off in the main Megazord mode. But other than that, it does still roll, despite having the key gimmick right here on the bottom. I thought that was a nice feature that Bandai added. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicle modes of the Super MegaForce Legendary Megazord. Let's find out how to put this Megazord together. Now, to put this Megazord together, it doesn't take brain surgery. It's very, very easy. You want to start with the legs. This is, of course, the right leg. All you want to do is go boop, and that's it. Quite literally. Again, as I mentioned, this is rather loose and very kind of shoddy, which disappoints me a little bit, but it doesn't affect the way that it stands, since it stands on these 2 little pegs right here. So let's put this aside. Let's pull out the Super Sub-Zord. All you want to do is just split it, exactly like the Japanese version, and there you go. You're good. The arms, you literally do nothing, but you do want to remove the top piece. This is, of course, the piece that gets attached to the head, and you want to fold these wings down. That's pretty much it for the Jet Zord. Sort of making a mess here over here with all my little Zords. Last but not least, you've got the Racer Zord. All you want to do is take these wheels, fold them down, and take this hand. And you'll notice there's a little hand right there in the front. You just fold it out like that. And there is his arm. Last but not least, you want to take the Skyship. Ooh, they got kind of sloppy right there with the paint. Take the Skyship. Break the front end of it apart. You'll notice the swords come flying out. That's perfectly alright. Then you want to take this little cute flag, fold it down. Take the giant mast, twist it around, and fold it up like that. Now you can see we've got his head revealed, and we should raise the camera. Now we've got the head revealed, and the 2 giant wingy thingies. Now if you want to, you can fold these wings back. I kind of like to do that, just because it really removes from the bulk. It makes it look nice and slender and clean. Now let's go ahead and attach these legs. 1, 2. Wait. Raise it up just a little more. And there we have, nope, not quite yet. Then you want to attach the helmet, the most important bit. And there we have the Super MegaForce Legendary Megazord. So here we have the Legendary Megazord. And compared to many other Megazords, it is actually not bad. In fact, it looks a lot better in person than it does in many of the pictures. There's a lot of comparison pictures, and it just doesn't look good at all. But with the detail right in front of me and the lighting, the Megazord does pop out, and it looks, you know, fairly good. It will look good with your Megazord collection, I assure you. There's a lot of people worried that, oh, it looks so cheap, oh, it looks so bad. It doesn't. It looks like a Megazord. And in fact, one major improvement to this Megazord is that it is sturdy. I remember a lot of people were complaining about the MegaForce Go-Say Great Megazord, and that the joints were really loose. It was a problem that I had, and it just felt very cheap. Not with this Zord. This Zord is sturdy like a rock, apart from this little piece right here, and usually the pieces that are just not directly attached via the Zord Builder ports. Speaking of which, the Zord Builder ports are very good on this Megazord. If you want, you can attach the Go-Say Grand legs to it. One moment, please. If you want, you can attach the Go-Say Grand Megazord legs. And see, he stands perfectly fine. I actually like the way that looks. It looks pretty cool. Now, as mentioned before, this set does come with a single Ranger key. It is an adorable, tiny Gokai Red. Super MegaForce Red. And as you can see, it does come with this spring-loaded gimmick, something the Japanese keys didn't have. So if you want to flip it up, all you gotta do is gently tap it, and it pops up. Now with these keys, there's no real need to fold the arms up, but you can if you want to just to be show accurate. But the keys do all work. Now unfortunately, I don't have my Legendary Morpher yet. I believe that's coming, well, it's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving right now. It's coming either Saturday or Monday, in which I can show you what this key does and says. But inside you've got a nice little detail. It's not a QR code. I've heard a couple people refer to it as a QR code. It is in fact an image recognition program that runs this and is able to recognize the pattern, in which it creates a picture for the key scanning app that you can have on your Android or iPhone. Now that's not the only gimmick. Of course, there's a gimmick with the Megazord. You lift the Megazord up and turn the Megazord around. You'll notice you see this giant circular compass looking thing. Now the key does fit right in there. And what does the key unlock? Well, I shall show you. You just want to stick the key. I missed the hole. That's what she said. Take the key, slip it in, pop it out, and you've now got a storage compartment. In the instructions, it actually does refer to this as a key storing box, which is kind of silly, because if you're putting keys in there, how are you going to be able to open it? You know? Yeah, just saying, Bond of America, you might have overlooked that little detail. But apart from that, oops, gotta lock it. Figured out what's wrong. Gotta twist it, and then it locks. Pull the key out. Cute little gimmick. Doesn't make or break the toy, no, but it's fun to have. And, yeah. Lastly, it does come with two weapons. These are, of course, the swords that were mounted in the front of the Gokai. Not Gokai. I keep saying Gokai. I'm sorry. In the front of the legendary Super Mega Skyship Zord. And, these just split apart. Now, you kind of want to orient these in a special way. You'll notice this hand is open because it accommodates the sail that's in the front of the ship. Just take it and slide it in. Then with this hand, you'll notice it's closed, which easily accommodates this sword. Just take it, slide it in, and there you go. You've got a fully equipped legendary Megazord ready for battle to defeat the evil forces that invade the Power Rangers. So, that pretty much does it for this review of my legendary Megazord. Thanks for watching. Overall, I think it's a great Power Rangers Megazord. Obviously, it's not as good as the Japanese Megazord. Obviously, it's not as big. Obviously, there's not as many paint-apps. But, again, this is not a Super Sentai toy. This is a Power Rangers toy. And compared to other Power Rangers toys, it's actually very solid. And the gimmick is a cool one. I like being able to put a key in the back, twist it, and open up a compartment. That's something that they can really do a lot of different things with in later episodes in the series. So I really look forward to that. I think it's a fun Megazord. Tons of playability with it. And I would recommend picking it up. So with that aside, that's it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at the TF Review. Like me on Facebook at the TF Review. And so long, and thanks for all the fish.